Right,
So
it's
make
an
sure you guys
actual
stick around
gameplay
because
though.
later we're also gonna.
I don't
go
want no
through the entire
cinematic shit.
courtside report, and we might have. I guess we would call it a special guest pulling up as well, man. So
We just want the gameplay, bro.
For all of what's about to happen.
We get multi-billion-dollar business. They can't
excited.
even give us 60 frames per second. Horrible.
All right, let's run this trailer, Stacks.
Woo-wee. Let's get it, baby.
Boo. Not a fan. A little bit better. It does look a little bit better graphically. 9,000 new animations. Okay. I hate when they do the cinematic shit. Okay. Ugly ass jump shot. Advanced pro stick shooting mechanics. Oh, is shooting it with the stick gonna be good again? With new defensive movement styles. Okay. Oh, okay. That's good. All right. He ain't even do that in the playoffs, bro. Come on. Let's see what the comments are saying. Play from September 4th. Oh, pre-order to play up to 2 days early. Oh, okay, that's it up. What's going on, guys? It's Buddha back to y'all with another video. So we finally got our first, let me actually silence my phone real quick. We finally got our first like little gameplay footage of NBA 2K25. Nothing crazy, it was just bright animations. I mean, not bright animation, bright lights with sweat on the players. It did show a few interesting animations I haven't seen before, specifically on the defensive end. And they did talk about a few specific things that they implemented that's supposedly new, but we're gonna actually read the courtside report, which is basically the developer's blog, and then I'm gonna give my input on it later on. So it's roughly a 9-minute read. All right, let's get into it. Elevate your NBA 2K25 game on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S, or PC with Pro Play. The futures of sports simulation technology. Pro Play takes an authentic movement from actual NBA footage and translate them into engaging, immersive gameplay. This year, we're bringing you even closer to the action, and we can't wait for you to experience it. So, if you don't know what Pro Play is, they do this with the Madden games. I think it's called the Frostbite engine. Ideally, what they do is they have cameras all around the arena, and it scans and analyzes how players move. So I made a TikTok video on this last night because someone did ask about what is Pro Play. My TikTok is Max Kamakura, and what I explained to them is that ideally I use Kevin Durant as an example because I think in the video footage of them explaining Pro Play, they actually use Kevin Durant as an example. So what they'll do is they'll have the cameras, it'll scan how Kevin Durant plays on ball, off ball, how he rebounds, how he crashes for the boards, right, how he dribbles the ball, how he creates his own shot, how he shoots the ball. It's going to take all that footage, break down the data into like an algorithm to import it into the game. So that's how it does. Pro Play was first introduced in 2K24. It was a good start. It had some cons to it, but it wasn't bad. I think it was definitely one of the more smoother 2Ks I played in a while, especially in the next gen consoles, right? Gameplay powered by Pro Play, blah blah blah. NBA 2K25 is all about personalization, customization, and accessibility. Pro Play is realized in an even greater way in 2K25 using the new Pro Play animations will have been directly translated from real world NBA footage. Like I said, gameplay becomes even more authentic as we replace traditional motion capture animation with Pro Play animations. There was 9,000 new Pro Play animations in NBA 2K25, including 1,500 dribbling animations, 1,100 signature shot animations, covering most rostered players from the 23-24 NBA seasons, and over 1,300 new off-the-ball animations. Oh, that's interesting, including 150 signature motion styles. So in the video, if you missed the live stream, they basically said, for the most part, that everyone that was on the active roster to end the season, we pretty much have their jump shot now. All right. The dribble engine is the most amazing upgrade we've had in our gameplay engine in the last 15 years. This is something they said before. They said this damn near every year, right? So let's see. I mean, it looks the same from last year, I'll be honest. I'm really not even trying to hate. It does genuinely look the same. NBA 2K25 features an all-new dribble engine built from the ground up. This is the biggest change to our gameplay engine in many years, and we are eager for you to test it yourself. And that's the issue. We shouldn't be testing it. Us, the players, we shouldn't be testing it on a game we have to pay for. We should be testing it on a free version of the game. I think NBA 2K should just go to the free-to-play model. They make most of their money from in-game transactions with VC. They should just go to free-play model, but whatever. In previous versions of NBA 2K, dribble animation was managed by manually programmed pre-script animation transitions from a library of motion capture movements. But now with the Pro Play NBA 2K25, dribble engine generates dynamic motion from real-world NBA footage to create a new and more authentic feel. It goes beyond animations and turns movement with the ball into one holistic dynamic piece of motion, one-to-one with how players dribble in real life. Stops are tighter, launches are more explosive, and probing the court looks and feels smoother, more lifelike, and more consistent than ever before. We can't wait for you to experience it firsthand. NBA 2K25 provides more variety, accessibility, and freedom on offense for newcomers, seasoned players, and football experts, right? 25 provides more variety, blah, 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 with all new improvements like the shot canceling feature. I'm actually interested about this. Signature go-to shots, I'm interested in this as well. And shot timing profiles. Pro stick rhythm shooting is probably the thing I'm most interested for when it comes to the offense. I'm actually surprised they actually did not show no like dunking animations in the trailer, I think, other than the lob, right? So a signature go-to shot, let's see. It was just a step back. It's literally a step back. What are we talking about? All right, whatever. With 2K24, we introduced dribble breakdowns to initiate a sequence of signature size and moves that you can use to create separation and break down the defender. In 25, we took this concept a bit further. Holding up on the pro stick will trigger signature go-to shots, which features some of the most exciting dribble into shot combos directly translating from NBA footage. Another feature driven by Pro Play technology. We get it. You scan the court with the camera. Cool. We're also implementing a new shot canceling feature that lets you break out of any advanced shot at any time to transition into other moves like a more robust hezzy or shot fake. Coupled with signature go-to shots, the Pro Play dribble movement engine, and expand your Pro Play animations, this free-flowing experience allows you to start a step-back jumper, canceling out of the shot, and move into a dribble move or driving lane to the basket. But wouldn't that be a travel in most cases? Whatever. Shot timing profiles. What the hell is this? Shot timing profile, difficulty based. Determine how users' timing affects the shots in game. So we have difficulty based, real player percentage. I already seen online. They already confirmed this wouldn't be online, but no one uses real player percentage. You got low risk to reward, normal risk to reward, and high risk to reward. What does that mean? We've received some feedback from opposite ends of the spectrum on shooting this past year. Some players love the added challenge, while others found shooting to be too difficult. They better not be doing this. Especially for newcomers, in NBA 2K25, we added a new setting called shot timer profiles that allow you to customize the risk versus reward of your shot timing. Okay, so the visual cue is still there. I see that. The visual cue is still there. Okay. All right. Choosing low risk reward will provide a more forgiving shot timing that emphasizes the rating, openness, and taking smart shots over the release of the button or the stick. A missed time shot could still go in, but the green window will be smaller, making it difficult to consistently have excellent time release. So they're bringing back whites. Okay. Not a fan of that. They're bringing back whites as long as the shot makes sense. But it's harder to green. So there's the con. The pro is that you're able to hit missed time shots. Slightly early, slightly late, you're able to hit them. Will it be consistent? We don't know. Usually how it goes is either broken at the beginning or one patch breaks it and it's broken after that. Then it's like, what's the point of using anything else? But it's harder to green. So if you're not someone who's good at consistently shooting, they're going to reward you. So they're rewarding you for being bad at shooting in the game. For one of the main ways to score the ball is shooting. They're going to reward you for being bad at this. Let's just call it how it is. Choosing high risk reward will offer more challenging shot timing with green or miss outcomes like it is this year. Okay. If you're consistently good at timing your shot, you're sure to reap big rewards by choosing this option. What does that mean? Y'all went into depth about being ass, but y'all didn't went into depth about being good. Niggas just said you'll reap the big rewards by choosing this option. So, I don't know. NBA 2K24 added the shot time and visual cue in the setting, release the ideal jump shot from point jump, set point, push, or release animation in 25. My player jump shot creator, you are no longer limited to these 4 options. After selecting a base, release, and release speed for your custom jump shot, you can now set your visual cue to any point in the shot. Oh, giving you full customization over when to release the shot button or stick. That's fire. Okay, that's actually fire. So you could choose when you actually want to trigger the visual cue for the release of the jump shot. That's fire. That's actually cool. All right, that's a W. So we have 1 W. We have 1 W. I might, depending on how many W's we have, I might do a W counter. If you don't see a W counter, we probably didn't have at least 4 W's in this thing. Pro stick rhythm shooting is one of my favorite features of the game because it's a new way to play. I feel like quotations like this should not be valid from people that's making the game because it's biased. While all shooting control methods from NBA 2K24 are returning, NBA 2K25 introduces a brand new way to shoot called Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting. Instead of simply just pressing and releasing the shot button or the stick, you first pull the shot stick down to start the shot. Then as you see your player jump shot animate reach its set point, you push the shot stick up and try to match the timing and speed of the player's push motion. Intuitive down-up motion on the shot stick rewards you for accurately mimicking each player's signature shooting motion. Okay, that's pretty cool. Wouldn't say it's a W, but that's pretty cool. Now, my question to this is, do we get a boost by doing this? Like, you know how you get a boost without shooting with your meter? Do we get a boost do we get a boost shooting with this? Because I'll definitely master this. Back when I forgot which 2K it was, but they actually allowed you to get a boost for shooting with the stick. Will this be the same concept? Because I'll master that 100%. A player who masters rhythm shooting will raise their ceiling and outplay by someone who uses traditional shooting. Create more possibilities to demonstrate your skills. Your selected shot timing profile also applies to rhythm shooting, allowing you to further choose a low or high risk reward experience as detailed further up. We encourage you to give it a try. When we first introduced rhythm shooting to the rest of the team here at Visual Concepts, many thought it was a bit too challenging. However, those of us who kept practicing grew to love it, and now we can go back to traditional shooting. We also see now shooting percentages rise significantly as we improve with the mechanic. With the shot timer profile, custom visual cues, signature go to blah blah blah, whatever. Defense. All right, so if you don't watch my streams at twitch.tv/maxcomiccore, I usually play Pro M. I wouldn't say it's sweaty competitive, but it is still competitive. My main role and position is a lock. I guard ball. This is what I'm interested in. Takedown of all new defensive measures that will impact your ability to lock down opponents and make sure you visit blah blah blah. Defensive movement system. All right, so this was from the trailer. Let's see. That steal where he slapped the ball out of his hand when he was trying to do like a layup, that piqued my interest because it's somewhat in 2K24, but I've only seen the animation maybe 3 times live throughout the whole year, and I've been playing since the game came out. This is probably the first 2K I played all the way to August. All right, NBA 2K25 features a brand new defensive cutoff system. Offensive players have long been able to dynamically change the direction using the right stick, and savvy defenders can now do the same. By utilizing the right stick on defense, you can control your player and quickly slide laterally into position to cut off an offensive player's attack. Successfully reading the ball handler and anticipating their drive with a successful cutoff can stonewall the offense or cause them to fumble the ball. Something that should have been in the game. For NBA 2K25, we made significant changes to the contest system. We now use a dynamic weighting system rather than a fixed one that evaluates the impact of defense at the start of the shot versus the release and computes the proper coverage impact accordingly. In addition, you'll notice that perimeter and interior defense rating as well as height differentials play a more important role in calculating defensive coverage. These changes better reflect what you see happening on screen and reward your strong defense sequences to decrease the competition chances of converting your shot. AI gameplay. To make AI play a more complementary role in NBA 2K25, we made improvements on court space and offensive defense coaching and AI difficulty to elevate your overall experience. Please take some of the key changes. Our new spacing engine has over 20 adjustment locations inside the 3-point line that feeds AI to a constant stream of spacing information, yielding life-like results. Individual freelance results have been redesigned to account for this new spacing engine. This extends to the tech of the AI double team reactions, blah, blah, blah. We revamped our cut to basket logic for the AI lesson, ultimately cuts to the rim and freelancer AI teammates by leading to better driving lanes and kicking opportunities to your opponents. And redesigned our defensive logic, allowing players to pursue angles and rotations. Players are now have the ability to save and share their playbook with NBA2K community. Alright. AI difficulty is now based more on just shooting percentages. Lower difficulties will experience less aggressive offense and defense and make money. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care about this. Learn 2K, don't care about this. Closing remarks. This video worked tirelessly to make the gameplay changes in NBA 2K25 feel rewarding and intuitive for all experience levels. While keeping our passionate fan base in mind, we're also excited to see clips from the 2K community utilizing all the new enhanced features available in 2K25. Be on the lookout for more news and information in the coming weeks. All right, cool. So what we got from this, right, is the only two things I found interesting from this vlog is the rhythm shooting. That's something I definitely want to figure out, and the shot timing profile. I'm not a fan of this. I'm interested in it because I'm not a fan in it, because I don't like the idea that we're going away from the green or miss concept. I feel like if you can't shoot, I feel like it's basketball. If you're not good at something, you have to figure out what your strength is and play with people that covers your weaknesses. The idea that you're allowing people to make whites again, I'm just not a fan of it. Obviously, like, there's a pros and cons to it. So for the low risk reward, the pro is you can make whites slightly early, slightly late. The con is that your green window is going to be extremely low, no matter how high your 3 is. But high risk reward, the pro is I don't even know. The pro is, I guess, you get a boost to your shooting. The con is that if you get a slightly early, slightly late, you miss, which is ideally how we're playing now. I don't see why most people wouldn't play on high risk reward. I play with people where if they play, they will probably thrive in low risk reward. But me personally, I'm going to the high risk reward off the jump. Difficulty based, I feel like you won't. I feel like if you're trying to get good at the game, you should automatically start at high risk reward, because you want to get your shot timing down pat. Because if you're playing with low risk reward, you're barely going to have a green window, right? Other than that, gameplay looks damn near the same. You know, dribble animation looks exactly the same to me. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. I'm going to make a video about this. Not really a huge fan of rewarding people that are ass at the game, just being transparent. You know, I understand kids, school, people that work don't have time to really practice, but I just feel like, you know, you shouldn't be making a build that you can't you shouldn't be making a build on stuff you can't do. I feel like this is pointless. But let me know in the comments what you think. Max Buddha MFL or Max Comicore signing off. We're gonna be live tonight, twitch.tv/Max Comicore at 9 p.m. We're gonna do some wagers. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a blessed day.